Hi, this is Professor CC19, and today we're playing level 147 on our quest to the end of Candy Crush Saga. This is a hard jelly level. We're going to have some 2-layer thick frosting, some ticking time bombs set at 15, and just a lot of double thick jelly to deal with, some in isolated regions. Alright, so we're getting this stuff flowing through from the very start. Unfortunately, it didn't clear anything out, which I sometimes look for. But we're going to have to do this manually this time. We have 50 moves to clear out 52 jelly underneath this 2-layer thick frosting in this isolated tile up on the top. So right off the bat, I try and employ a very generic strategy. Strike the frosting as much as I can so I can open up space. Try and work with concentrations of colors to make as many specials as I can. And just clear out the jelly manually as much as possible. And off the bat, it usually works fairly well. I have a couple striped candies here. I have this interesting blue setup. Maybe I can work a color bomb out of that, perhaps. Let's see here. Can we sync this well enough? It looks like we can. There we go. And now this is almost perfect because this is matched with the red stripe, and we have a fair deal of red on this area of the board. But I'm not going to go for this yet. I know I'm risking losing this, but I'm going to make a little bit more progress against the frosting here, perhaps get some more red on the board before I use this. So that means my odds of clearing out the most will be improved. Now I have so much red here, but I think it's better as a wrapped candy now. That's what I'm going to go for, actually. This looks like it's still sticking around. Take out that ticking time bomb set at 6. Alright, there we go. That's the thing I'm looking for. Cascading that clears out the isolated tile. Usually I always look for opportunities to clear out that isolated tile, because that's usually the hardest. Sometimes it gets cleared out by cascading like there. I haven't been looking at it much because I've had so many nice opportunities. This is a red now. Let's see. Alright, I think we have a lot of red up here. We have a couple red down here. This wrapped candy would get turned into a striped candy, though, that I just worked to make. A lot of opportunities, and it looks like it's going fairly well. This, by the way, is my 4th playthrough, so I don't get this many nice opportunities every time. Actually, this is the first time I've been able to make a color bomb on this board. With 6 colors, it's usually quite difficult. Alright, I'm going to send these off. This is going to strike some more of the frosting. Oh, there we go. Everything goes. I lost the opportunity to match the color bomb with the special, but it still took out a color. It took out blue. That concentrated the colors down, meaning that everything else was in higher concentration, and it's easier for me to make more matches and specials. Here I can make a red stripe, here I can make a purple stripe. I can detonate this and make a new one. But now, since I've cleared out most of this upper jelly, and most of it is now down in this bottom row, where it usually lies, what I try and do is I try and create a striped candy horizontally. And then I try and sink it as low as possible, hopefully sinking it into the very bottom row where most of my jelly is. Have this potential purple striped candy. Wherever I see a stripe, I see, can I make it into a color bomb? And here I can. I saw that the purple would slide a little bit. So now here, if I get the opportunity to match this with the red, I'm going to take it right away because we have several red in the area where we need it the most. The ticking time bombs aren't too much of a concern to me because usually they get taken out as I try and clear out the jelly. Alright, so here I'm making a lot of chaos with that color bomb striped candy combo. I have a lot of these reds on the board. So many, in fact, that my computer is completely stopped. But there it goes again. So now let's see here. We have a little under half the time left. We have 10 jelly left. 2 here, and the rest are in the bottom row. Let's see, what do I want to do? Do I just want to go for this wrapped candy? It doesn't look like I can do anything significant down below, so I'm just going to go with the wrapped. There we go, this is nice. Makes a big explosion. It's going to line some other things up. Now, things just lining up is a little bit lucky. You don't always get this, but remember, you can bring in your own luck by bringing in a color bomb, or fish, or a striped and wrapped candy off the bat. Any one of those boosters I think would really help you on this level. So we have 6 jelly left. 4 in the bottom row plus these 2. These empty tiles on the board can be a real nuisance because they're kind of blockers that we can't remove. Like frosting we can remove by making matches next to it. And chocolate, same for chocolate, same for licorice. But empty tiles are just there. They're just a space where there's nothing. They're a void. And we really can't do anything about it, so we have to work around them. Alright, so we have 15 moves. This is really the cleanup stage. I only have a handful of jellies left. I have a nice set of striped candies. Well, one of them got sent off. I'm looking to see, can I get this into the very bottom row so it'll do the most damage? I'm looking over here. I can make a color bomb, and now I'm going to take out all orange. This is going to sink this into the bottom row, once again concentrating the colors down. Now here I'm going to send it off. I'm going to take out the frosting first, and now do this. So now I only have one layer left. And this is the point where I would definitely consider using a lollipop hammer, and I would recommend that you consider that also if you're struggling with a level like this. Let's see, can I clear out before my time runs out and I would have to use a lolly hammer? Here's a striped candy poised to hit it. I just need one more orange to line up. This is set at 3, and this is set at 3, so I don't need to worry about it. And it looks like, just in the nick of time, I'm able to take out the last jelly. So that's how we beat level 147. Definitely not an easy level. This is a sugar track level. It's not a very good one, I don't usually think, because of 6 colors. But really, you need to devote a little bit of your brain to one of the following things. A small piece of your brain to the ticking time bombs, a small piece of your brain to clearing out the frosting and jelly manually, a piece of your brain to creating as many specials as you can, and a piece of your brain to those isolated regions which can be really difficult. So, if you found this video helpful to you, please subscribe. If you're really stuck on this level, consider any of the entry boosters, or all of them. I think all of them are fairly helpful in this level. And consider using lolly hammers if you're very close to beating it. If you're struggling with any particular level in the game, please leave a comment. I will try and help you with that level. And as always, thanks for watching.